Welcome back to 10 by 10. Are you looking to buy or sell a home in 2020? Well, we cover the top 10 topics in 10 weeks. I'm Kevin Marley.
And I'm Stuart Rose.
This week's topic is showings and open houses. These are really important to get the most amount of people to see your home, and that's the realtor's job. So Stu, what are the benefits of an open house?
Well, the benefits of an open house are to get the maximum number of people to view your property. That's their whole entire purpose. You've got people out there that are going to be out hunting for houses every weekend that have a genuine and pressing need to move. Open houses are great for them. They can get to 4 or 5 properties in a short space of time. You want your property to be one of the ones that they're going to. And even the people that are out more for a casual look, they may still fall in love with your house. They will talk to other people about your house. It's views that you're not going to get simply by having pre-booked viewings with a realtor. The other absolutely huge thing about open house is the ability to get good feedback live from people there speaking directly to your realtor. So Kevin, what sort of benefit is there in that kind of feedback?
Well, Stu, this feedback is invaluable. The potential buyers coming to your home are speaking with your realtor directly. They're pointing out things they like and don't like in the home, any recommended improvements they wish to see, and this is all stuff that can help you market to them directly or to other buyers that you might get later on. Also, this is a great gauge to see the level of interest and the price over time. So if you can keep up the amount of buyers coming through the open houses and the amount of showings per week, you know that your home is priced correctly and the pricing strategy is working. So Stu, what should they do right before they have an open house?
It's a good question. There's a number of things that you can do that are really going to help you when you're doing open houses and you're doing viewings. So declutter. You'll have already done a huge declutter at the start of this whole process, but you really need to guard against things that you put onto surfaces, especially in the kitchen. Make sure that before every viewing, every showing, every open house, you're actually going around and just making the house as clean and as clear as possible. No dirty dishes, especially in the dishwasher. It's one of those things where if your house has got this wonderful impression about it, that just ruins it when someone opens the dishwasher, and they will, and has a look inside to see what you had for dinner last night. If it's at all possible, take your pets out of the house, both for their comfort and safety, and to make sure that there is an odour. You really need to remove any evidence of pets if you can. So you're also looking at things like their baskets, their toys, pet bowls, water bowls, the things that you're so used to seeing you wouldn't necessarily think of. And when you've done all that, mop the floors. Make sure everything's had a final little go over. And when you're leaving, you need to consider how do you create a warm, welcoming environment for the people coming in. So lots of lights left on. You want to create a perception of space, and lights are absolutely huge for that. If it's summer, leave maybe the windows open to air things out, but just before you actually have people coming around, close them up and have the AC running if it's very hot. If it's colder weather, again, still air the house out, but you need to think a little more in advance with this because you need to have the windows closed at least 30 minutes before your viewing or showing time in order to give the house time to warm up again. So those are the main things that you can do on the day just before these viewings. But Kevin, what else can you do to actually make living with showing and open houses easier?
Well, as we've mentioned multiple times, Stu, keeping that house tidy is very important. Don't be doing it last minute. You don't want to be running around just before the showing. It helps if everyone in the home is on the same page. That way it's not all on one person. It's also really a good idea to pack a bag for those last minute showings if you're able to do that. It really helps get those eager buyers in that just can't do it any other time. It's very emotionally draining to be doing this at an open house or a showing while you live in the property, and we understand that. But just remember that it's worth it in the end.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Ultimately, this whole series of videos really is about you getting the absolute maximum for your home. And open houses and showings really will help you do that. Next week, we're going to be talking about offers, so conditions and offers and negotiations. We really look forward to you guys coming back, and as always, the thing
don't
where
forget
you
to
do
subscribe.
The click, because we think we've earned that really, so go ahead and do it. Thank you very much, everyone.